What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jess from She Vibes, and Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio. They have two convenient locations on the east side, East 200th Street. You'll call 216-531-7373, or the west side, Pearl Road, at 216-398-7373. Mention Red Line Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. And always remember, it's definitely a vibe.
Comedian Sean Boyd from Just Therapy. I got to talk to you about something important. Growing Wings Adult Services. You know, they're actually the official sponsor of the new state-of-the-art Studio 2 for Redline Radio LLC. But Growing Wings Adult Services, they have been in business for 5 years. They have 5 years experience of working with adults with disabilities. If you need more information, you got to call my girl Lisa. Call her at 234-334-7547. Don't forget Growing Wings Adult Services, and make sure you ask for Lisa.
What's going on, everybody? It is Timbuk2 from Timbuk Tuesday. And I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time. Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from Money's Crazy Mind. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that sometimes after my trash has been picked up, man, does my garbage can smell like, well, trash. Well, if you have the same problem that I'm having, then you can reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC. They offer trash can cleaning and pressure washing. Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning is locally owned, eco-friendly trash can cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, serving North Ridgeville and the surrounding areas. You can reach Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC at 440-752-1533 or at their website, ftbcusa.com, or you can email Brandon at ftbcusa.com, or you can check them out on Facebook, FTBCUSA. And of course, if you mention Redline Radio while you book a service, you receive 10% off the first service. That's an awesome deal. And don't forget to reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning Service LLC today.
Yes, sir. And we're back. It is your tribal chief. You know what I'm saying? The head of the table. The boss of all bosses. Yes, thank you. Acknowledge me. And you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be who I am if I ain't come with the posse, if I ain't come with the squad, if I ain't come with the livest team in this galaxy where there's guardians and they be guarding the galaxy, but we don't even need no guardsmen because we got Adrian and because she be That's the security of the squad right there. That's the queen. Everybody,
Yeah,
how you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm tired. I've had a long week.
I think we all have.
Yeah, it's been a crazy
Guess
ass
what? Guess what?
week.
Tomorrow the week starts all over again.
All the fuck over again. All the fuck. But it's been a fun week. It's been a fun week. We got my man Slick Nick in the building.
What's happening? What's happening? Slick Nick from the 216. You already know what's going on with all my people.
What's happening? And see, Nick, he's sitting in a special chair. Not because other people pass gas and fall in it.
That's all right. It's all nice and clean and sanitized.
It's not though. But
Yes, I did.
oh, you did it? All right, good job. Good job. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Our co-captain, you know what I'm saying? Della Young, he's not here tonight. You know what I'm saying? He's taking a night off. So Slick Nick is sitting in the seat. You feel me? Now Adrian, you know, she's now the co-captain for the night, but Nick is sitting in the co-captain seat. So it's kind of like a, you know, a triangle of awesomeness right now.
That'll be great.
Right on. And
You said let him have his money.
shout out to Miss Stephanie. She's doing her thing, modeling. You feel me? Shout out to Stephanie.
Shout out to Great Mother who's stepping our music today.
Word up, word up. And we got our guest tonight. You know what I'm saying? Luca in the building. You know what I'm saying? Poet, great mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ran into her at the job spot. You feel me? She dropped some bars on me, so I'm like, yo, those bars got to be heard to the world. You feel me? So we're gonna have you come on down because that's what we do here. We the voice of the people here at TMI. We provide too much information. So let's go ahead and get this show started off, man. I'm gonna start the show off. I'm just just telling y'all about my week, man, because my week has been very interesting. You feel me? Now, one thing, like this week started off really dope too. Like we had shout out our agent, me and Ty's agent. I mean, not me and Ty, me and Adrian's agent, Ty Chanel.
Shout out to you, Ty.
You feel me? She had a really awesome workshop. Will Moore was there. You feel me? And not to brag a pop
Don't
home.
forget Stacy with
Shout
the
out Will
purpose.
Moore. That's my dude.
Yes.
You feel me? You feel me? Shout out. Not to toot my own horn or nothing, but when we had to do these acting exercises, you feel me? I had to show why. You know what I mean? I'm probably, you know, the most talented motherfucker out here in this goddamn city.
Oh,
You feel me?
he didn't take real acting mode. Like he done bend down, took a couple breaths,
Like-
come up like.
It was a Nike commercial. You feel me? It was like I had to act like I was at a Nike commercial. You feel me? And so like, you know, like as an actor,
Just do it.
you know, you gotta see what I did was I just thought like, all right, if I was at a Nike commercial, what the fuck would be going on? You feel me? I would have been playing some type of sport, you know, working out, and I'm already a little, you know, out of shape, but not overweight, but out of shape. You feel me? So I'll be breathing hard. You feel me? After a couple steps, like it ain't even gonna take that long. You feel me? About 30 seconds in, whatever physical activity, I got a nice heartbeat, heart rate going. You feel me? And so yeah, you know, we did it. We did the 1-2, and it was just a good time, man. And like, you know, me and Adrian was talking before the show. She was like, "Oh, you know, like we ain't getting no critiques. Like, you know, we just knocked it out the park." And she was like, "I wish we could get some critiques because, you know, as a true artist, you're always trying to get better. You feel me? But sometimes you just knock that motherfucker out the park. Sometimes when you shoot a shot, the motherfucker go in there, but net. You feel me?
No.
And then you can say about it. You dig? And then like this weekend, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, I ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that. But like, you know, I felt like anybody used to watch wrestling.
Oh,
yeah, y'all remember? Stone
Do
Cold?
you smell?
Let me,
That's
all right,
the
so
attitude era.
let me ask you something. So, like, do you think that like every now and then, like, you can have a situation at work where you can have a WWF moment?
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what you think. You got him with the rock shit. No, but like this week, I felt like Stone Cold.
What?
I felt like Stone Cold.
What?
I felt like Stone Cold.
What? They used to hate when they did that shit. They used to hate that. Right. Because they used to distract them.
I'm paranoid. All right. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
I was gonna work my way through it, goddamn it. You know, I was gonna turn off the lights like the Undertaker in this motherfucker.
No, don't do that.
No, but and so
Might
like,
see a coffin coming down.
like, let me ask y'all a question. I'm gonna ask y'all a question, right?
What up,
Don't y'all all have like this breaking point where you just want to like, you know what I'm saying? Where you just like, nah, this ain't even how it's gonna go down. You feel me? You just like, you know what? It's best if I leave y'all before I do some, you know, or if I say, you feel me? So let me ask y'all a question. Now, y'all remember how the weather was this week, right? Where we had the rain, the hail, and the, you know what I'm saying, whatnot. Now, I ain't gonna say the name of the establishment I work at, but I work at an establishment where my job is, you know, I'm outside in the traffic. I do traffic control, you know,
Me
so
too.
I'm outside in that weather, you feel me, all day, you feel me? And so at the end of the day, a whole bunch of bullshit happened, but at the end of the day, this was the breaking point. Now I'm outside, work my ass off. Even had one of the other employees tell me, like, you know what, you the best traffic control person we got. You feel me? And so I get on the walkie and I'm like, yo, I need to run to the now at first you can't say the specific reason what you're on the walkie for. You just gotta be like, yo, 10-7. You know what I'm saying? And that means you're going on the break. But I already had 2 15-minute breaks. And like, that's all you get. You feel me? But at this point in time, I didn't want a 15-minute break. I just wanted to run into the restroom, give me some tissue so I could blow my fucking nose. Right? Right. And I was gonna get the tissue and come right back outside and blow my nose out there. You feel me? Because I'm like, these motherfuckers tripping and shit. So I hit over, and I'm snotting, and I'm talking to people. You feel me? I got the snot. Then you got to wear the mask, and then the mask get all soggy. You feel me? And so
they still make you all wear masks?
yeah, outside. And so like, yo, yeah, they do that. And so like, and so I get on the walkie. I'm like, yo, 10-7, and they're like negative. And so I'm like, all right. So I'm like, no. I'm like, no, 10-7. I need to go to the bathroom to get some tissue. Blow my nose. It was like negative, and I was like. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I'm walking over.
No, I'm done. Like, yeah, and I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I straight up, I called my manager, like, yo, I explained the situation, and I'm just like, look, come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't blow my nose. Like, hell no. Like, what? Like, what? And then and you know where I work at. You know what I'm saying?
We all know where you work at.
Yeah, y'all know where I work at. And for that establishment to tell me I can't blow my fucking
But that
nose,
establishment,
That you deal with the public directly. You know what I'm saying? What if you go and you have
you did, and I can't blow my nose now, man.
Get stuck on your mustache.
I can tell you for a fact that establishment, we ain't gonna say whose name it is.
We ain't gonna say the name.
We ain't gonna say the name.
But I left that establishment because they had a bed bug outbreak. And that establishment said that they would rather pay the lawyer fees than to shut down and clear the bed bug outbreak. So I was just like, and y'all are the place that y'all are? And that's what y'all gonna say to the people?
Now I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Like, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
They're like, hey, right here. Pay attention.
Man, that bad boy was getting intimate. I was into that motherfucker. I want that motherfucker nice. But you know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing is just like you got these motherfucking damn near $1 billion companies. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the fuck it is. It is a company. You know what I'm saying? And you mean to tell me y'all so motherfucking cheap you can't spare an employee 30 seconds to go get some tissue to blow their fucking nose? If that ain't that, like, yo, that's if that's not some old fuck y'all, like you can literally say fuck y'all at that point, because that's trash. Especially if you one of the best employees they got, you working your ass off. You out there, you already putting your health on the line, being out there in the elements. That's fucking pneumonia weather right there. You know what I'm saying? And they don't allow us to go inside to get warm. You feel me? So we only got 2 15-minute breaks and a 30-minute lunch break.
You got to be aware of being outside in this colder weather now, having layers on and then sweating up underneath.
And see, they don't even know who they fucking with. You feel me? Because here's the thing. They don't know who they fucking with. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, and I'm showing respect by not mentioning the name of the company. But that's just about as much as and the names of the individuals in, you know what I'm saying, involved. But that's just about as much respect I give to the situation. Like, don't make me fuck around and use my voice of the goddamn media to really fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously though, because that's bullshit. Like, and that goes for any, because I ain't even speaking on behalf of myself. That goes for any employee in any job got to deal with some shit like that. That's bullshit. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like this damn company, you feel me? Like, has more money than damn near the whole fucking city. And you can't. You got employees that's outside in the elements. You can't spare them an hour lunch break, or you can't spare them a decency to blow their fucking nose.
I mean, I think you stop it. Get a lot of these companies that more power hungry. You know what I'm saying? They really like to abuse their power, their position.
Yeah,
something as light is going to blow your nose should not matter. Okay, I'm coming right
Right
back.
back.
That's
Yeah,
not
you
good.
feel me?
I
Like,
applaud you for even telling them you was going to blow your nose.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's
and
something
that's some real.
sanitary.
You
You know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying? Exactly. You know,
Listen,
you don't
I'm
want
just
to
gone.
be outside getting people
When you
sick.
come-
Let me go
listen.
slide
And I
off the
got,
cat
and
real
look, I
quick.
got a mustache. You feel me?
listen.
Once the boogers they get all caught right here and stuff like that, you ain't
That's
trying
what
to.
I'm saying. That's
Ain't nobody
spreading
trying to see
germs,
that.
right? They gonna be on
Exactly.
your
You ever
ass.
heard
Hope
the
you get somebody
phrase,
sick or
sometimes
you get
it's
sick.
better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission?
Look, here's the thing. The reason why I did like I followed protocol because for one, it's just like they've been on everybody all week. So I'm just like because once I walked off, y'all can't say I did this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I followed all the procedures. I did everything the right way. So therefore, I can't. I ain't got nothing to defend. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to defend myself at this point. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really gonna have to defend yourself. Why would y'all say not allow your employee to go blow his nose? You feel me? So he asked for permission. He just didn't go do it. Y'all had the protocol where you have to ask, and he did that. So therefore, you got to play chess with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what life is. Life is a chess game. Thank you for interrupting my inspirational Denzel
He
speech.
was in this moment until I'm like, yo, pay attention.
But life is chess though. You know what I'm saying? But life is chess. But on a more positive note, leaving from one, you know what I'm saying, from one city work experience to a dope one, you feel me, your boy, you know what I'm saying? Like my week continues.
Shout out to
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the
Yeah,
whole
Mayor
cast. Y'all
Kingstown.
know Mayor of Kingstown, you feel
So
me?
y'all
Doing
standing
anything.
on the
Shout out to the
internet.
whole cast out there too.
Whole
for real.
cast, the
Salute,
whole crew.
salute.
Like real talk, it's a whole family out there. You feel me? It's been a beautiful experience. I'm blessed. Shout out to Tasha, you know what I'm saying?
Shout
And
out
you know
to
what I'm
all
saying?
y'all for real.
NTM management, you feel me?
Shout out to all y'all for real.
Because like for real, it's a for and I play a blood. I'm in Dietrich's crew. You know what I'm saying? I'm a blood in the show.
So we good.
Yeah, we straight, B. We straight blood.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah,
favorite
so we ain't
color,
got nothing to worry
hands
about.
down, because that's all you wear is red.
And so like but
Hey, what can I
like
say?
on the show, it's a prison. You know what I'm saying? It's a show about prison. You feel me?
Like screenshots. I be like,
1,000 dudes.
boy.
1,000 dudes. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it ain't no static at all. Like all of us, like every single person on the set, we all like work together. We all having a good time when the camera stop rolling. You know, we got our fake shanks and shit. We run around, you know what I'm saying? Pokemon. Like it's a good ass time, man. And we just have a ball out there, man. So shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be right back out on set Monday and Tuesday. You feel me? Season 2 coming. You feel me? This November. So make sure you check your boy out in that.
Wait on
You
it.
feel me? You know what I mean? I play a high wrecking blood too. I ain't got no lines or nothing, but I'm in a lot of scenes. You feel me? I'm in the back looking menacing. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know,
I'm-
you ain't the
I'm
only
doing
one that been
push-ups.
doing your acting thing. You know what I'm saying? Your boy been on the scene too. You know,
Wait, what acting you doing?
Yeah.
look out for Cam's story out of Youngstown. You know, shout out to Youngstown. Shout out to the
Brother, I'm
Blue Sky Productions. You know, Refractor 2. Be on the lookout for that. T Street.
deserved.
Good for your boy.
Eyes are wide open, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see, the thing is, man, big shout out to you, bro. Anybody don't know Slick Nick got his own clothing line. My man be doing his thing. Multi-talented
Yeah.
brother.
Thank you.
Feel me? Now,
Go straight into it.
let's get into it. So, speaking of hospitals, you feel me? It was a news story that caught my
Wait, we
eye.
were speaking of hospital?
Yeah, oh shit. No, because Slick Nick, he's sick with his shit. You feel me?
Wait, what you getting at? What you getting at, brother?
You sick with the shit. Like your whole hustle, man, it needs to be in the hospital because of some sick, bro.
Okay. I feel you.
Yeah, right to speaking of hospital.
Okay.
Yeah. For
I
sure.
see how you coming.
All right, so 2 dead after gunman opens fire at Dallas hospital.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So
Wait a
two
minute.
two hospital employees were fatally shot at a Dallas medical center on Saturday, hospital officials said. A suspect in the deadly shooting was taken into custody after responding officer shot and injured him, officials said. Oh yeah, he wasn't afraid there. He shot that motherfucker. All right, police in the Methodist Health System and the Dallas Police Department responded to 2 reports of an active shooter at the Methodist Dallas Medical Center around 11 a.m. Saturday. The Methodist Health System police officer confronted the suspect and fired his weapon. He said, "Hey, fucker!" Wow. At the suspect, injuring him. Oh, he injured him. Okay, so he's not dead. All right. The hospital said in the statement the suspect was detained. So he was detained.
He was what?
He was detained. detained. Like they arrested them. They did not kill them,
Taken into
which is
custody.
crazy. You know how many black people got killed by cops that didn't kill nobody?
Listen, I was like, I'll let y'all go ahead and finish
You
with
know
my
what?
man because y'all thought I was saying he was
Hey.
black, but I was about to say he was.
Maybe this person.
Yeah,
Maybe this person is black.
no, he was detained.
All right, so
Keyword.
we gonna-
he was detained.
he was detained. So y'all think the shooter was
That,
white, huh?
that told his race right there.
Y'all think the shooter was white?
We get killed for running away from the cop.
Yeah. Or just walking towards them. Like,
Most likely.
yeah, or just waving up toward them like crazy. All right. Yeah. All right.
Because I mean, you didn't hear okay, the shots were fired.
What they shoot? Hold on, wait. Where did they shoot him? In the shoulder? In the leg?
It had to because he made it out.
But you know what's crazy though? They literally they hit us with like 30 shots though.
They hit us with the kill shot. They go for the head, the
Your
chest.
they just
Yeah. They got perfect aim when it come to us.
It's crazy, right?
Man.
Y'all heard about that dude that got shot up on the prison exit?
With they shot him in the leg and they kept him handcuffed or whatever it was. I just saw it on
This is
City of Remembrance.
yeah, this is maybe like a week or so ago.
Yeah.
They shot him up. I guess the officer was like telling him to stop, and he just kept walking.
They
And
shot him?
They started shooting him. Yeah.
But he was like a mental health patient or something like that.
But that's even more fucked up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And so, you know, a quote. The Methodist health system family is
Justice
heartbroken
is-
at the loss
if
of
you-
our two beloved team.
Justice means just us. And just us means we protect just us. And us they are talking about is not us. Okay?
This was made for us, not the prisoners of their slavery. Let's continue.
I'm just, well, you know, hearts and prayers goes out
See,
to the family
stupid
members that was
metaphors over there.
lost.
But let's okay, because I don't want to jump off of this subject, but since we're talking about justice,
Right.
let's not forget to acknowledge the fact that the lady who actually shot the police officer that was beating up her boyfriend,
Mhm.
she was found not guilty.
Hey,
So yeah, so no charges were filed against her. I guess it was that video been on the internet lately too.
I
Like
think they
so,
said because more so looked at, like,
well, he wasn't
self-defense,
even an officer; he was actually a
but she was
fireman.
helping defend them.
Yeah, so it's
like stand your ground. You might be stand your ground.
it would be standing your ground, but it's I can't think of the name of it right now. But you got like the right to protect, like
Yeah,
Yeah,
other ones. Yeah, that's
yeah.
that's a part of the stand your ground law.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why I keep
Castle
my
law,
baby
I think it
with
is.
me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I will stand my ground, goddamn it. When they passed that law, I was like, I looked at my strap. I was like, oh.
I'm a stand
I heard
mine.
the
I'm a stand mine.
Like, yeah, we don't have to hide our relationship anymore, baby.
Yeah, Ohio self-defense.
Yeah, straight up. Like, and the thing is, I'm against guns. I lost a lot of homeboys to gun violence. You know what I'm saying? And I sworn off guns. You feel me? But and then I ain't doing the stuff I used to do. You feel me? So I ain't, it was a minute. I ain't need no strap because I'm making films and shit. What the fuck I need a gun for? And then I actually ran into a situation in the film game where I needed a gun, which is crazy. And it was over some bullshit. Like, I ain't even gonna say this motherfucker's name, but it was the stupidest shit ever. It was all over a mask. Like, we had on masks and we had on dudes with Mexican paint, right? And because they was playing cartel members. And so the dude sent me a picture and a text message, you know what I'm saying, with a clip from the trailer. Like, oh, you got to take a trailer down. And I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? And me, like, I'm a Gemini. So I'm cool as fuck, but my temper is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And when I get quiet and when I stop talking, that's when you need to watch out. You feel me? Because I don't talk a plot. You feel me? Like, I'm
gonna screenshot that statement you just made for the next topic. He's a Gemini. We can move it.
Yeah, just remember that. You know what I'm saying? And that's some real shit though.
Got the
You feel me?
Zodiac.
I got a mean temper and I know my temper. I remove myself from a situation. You know what I'm saying? Because like I got kids now and shit, and I can't afford to go to jail. So I'll remove my situation because I don't even give a fuck if motherfuckers fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? In the process, it's just like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So in the dude sent me text messages and it just got me hot because I'm like, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal, B? And so he was like, yeah, you got to take it down because because we you know what I'm saying, I got a movie that I'm about to do, and we wearing masks. And so then he sent me a picture of the mask he talking about, and they were paintball masks that you could buy at the store. So I'm like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So long story short, the dude like beat up one of my cameramen and shit, like, or you know what I'm saying, tried to and shit, to the point where, you know, me and my bro had to, I'm like, yep. You know what I'm saying? Because knowing this person, he kept a thing on him, and I ain't stupid. You feel me? Like, and people are quick to use shit. You feel me? And so it's a matter of protection. Then you know, you just gotta keep things. You gotta protect yourself. You feel me? And you don't like nowadays. Like it ain't no knives and fights no more. It's just guns and gunfights. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody gets beat up, what they gonna do? They're gonna try to get a gun, go get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I dealt with the situation this year. I lost a friend of mine because another friend of mine's kid shot and killed him. Yeah, crazy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've lost a lot of people to gun violence. I swore off guns, but like this story, people getting shot at the hospital. You feel me?
So speaking of crazy stories where people getting shot, I know y'all heard this happened a few days ago. We in the Old Brooklyn area. Old Brooklyn, you are in our prayer. I6 Ugly, the barbershop, not too far from us, got shot up in the middle of the day with kids getting out of school. Personally, it affects me because my kids was getting out of school. My mama was coming out on her work, and so I mean, the question, they at a barbershop, you getting your haircut. Do I need to sit with my gun on my lap or getting my haircut?
Because I hear about barbershops getting shot up all the time.
What possesses you to come into a barbershop at 3:00 in the afternoon and say, I'm just going to open fire? And they said over 40 cases was found.
Jesus Christ. And it's just like this, right? What is it where you got a problem with, to the point where you want to, or like, what is the issue that you got with somebody where you have to do that at that point?
At that point,
to that level.
It's like
because of a walk-in, because they
didn't
accept the walk-in.
That's what they said it was.
I believe it was something over a walk-in.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought, because I know the guy, the owner, he went live.
Frustration led him to open fire.
They said like there was 3 walk-ins, and I guess the person who came in had a beef with 3 people who walked it. So there's so many.
I mean, whatever the situation is.
Her story, their story, and then a real story. Like, so then we never gonna know what the real story is.
And the crazy thing about this with the shooter, like, I don't think they established the motive. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
never will.
they like.
With the hospital gunman.
I mean, you know, it could have been a John Q situation.
I heard that one of the reasons why they are switching the days for Halloween and they don't want people trick or treating is because the mass shootings, and they figure like kids out trick or treating would be like a perfect target for mass shooters.
Yeah. Like, I mean, look, I'm not even a mass shooter, but if I like, I mean, you know, like, we live in a world now where mass shootings are a common thing. Well, at least, you know, here in this country, you feel me? And so, like, you know, I can't even put myself in the shoes or even the mind frame of a motherfucker that would go and just kill innocent kids and just kill innocent people. You know, just that it doesn't make sense. And the thing is, it's like, and then it pisses me off because in society, it's like we're moving towards. You can see it, and I see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention to it. I've been paying attention to it. I've been watching social media. I've been watching how people react to it, and we are moving before mass shootings would fuck us up. Like, you know, like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody's audio is on. Turn it down.
We good? All right, cool. Yeah. And so, like, and now, you know, and it's like people like, no, we need more guns, and you just hearing it. And it's just like, you know, if there's a fire, you don't add more fire to it. You feel me? Like, you try to put it out. You feel me? And adding more guns out here is not going to solve the problem. You feel me? Like, I got guns. You know what I'm saying? I got a few of them. You feel me? That's only because of the fact that, and that's for protection, like, my household. You feel me? Like, come to my house, man. It's about, you know, it's going to be a Vietnam in that motherfucker. You feel me? Like, I'm protecting my family. But you got, you know, where people is just out here with guns. You know what I'm saying? In public. That's just at this point now, it's like,
There
Take
is
away
none.
guns?
Because if we take away guns, we're taking away guns from the people who went about it the right way. Registered their gun, registered
Yeah,
their
because
gun.
who can? Because now
We're
you.
not taking away from the criminals who went in the back alley and bought a gun, and they bought a gun specifically with doing some illegal activity.
I mean, you are too. The thing is just like it's hard to tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got people that going and like, with no police records, with no psychological records, nothing like that. You could like, when I go, I don't have no felony, so you know what I mean. Like, I could buy a gun like that. You feel me? I'm in a gun store and I just bought a thing. You know what I'm saying? Big boy, like, like you know what I'm saying? That boy sound like a goddamn marching band. You feel me? Like,
And then see what
like, but I was in the store 10, 15 minutes and I'm out. You know what I mean? Like nothing. You know what I mean? And but they didn't know like shit. Hell, I could have wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Could have had a bad day at work. You feel me? I could have went to the.
Ohio has now like softened their guidelines on who can buy weapons and stuff. At this point.
Everybody is.
Everybody,
I'm from Alabama. There is no one.
what I'm saying. They
said
already
you-
made this
you
an
used to
open carry
couldn't
state.
Have mental health issues and purchase a weapon, but now with them opening up the guidelines, anybody can purchase a weapon, which means a person who has split personalities, or schizophrenia, or any type of
And that's where the problem come in at. That's where the problem come in at.
stores.
Because they made it an open carry state, but you see all the killings that go on in Ohio. All
So,
the gun
Corey, how do you
violence and
feel?
everything, it's not
Like, I mean, how do you feel about it? Because you just like me, we both, you know what I'm saying, proud carriers. You feel me? So
I ain't put my business out there. Everybody want them to know me. I want somebody to sing up on me, and I proud on there. As a carrier and somebody who definitely fits the range, I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it because, in one sense, okay, yeah, we need to carry because there's people out there, like I said, who are illegally carrying, and if we're not protecting ourselves, that's what they're going to get the upper hand. But I also feel like the guns situation in Ohio is, and I'm sure it is across the world, but I don't live across the world. I live in Cleveland, Ohio. It's out of hand. It's crazy. Like, kids are carrying guns at this point.
Yeah.
I was having this conversation with somebody. I don't remember who it was. I think it was at work, and they made a very good suggestion. They said, "Well, the guns have been sold across the world. We can't get the guns back. Let's take away the bullets."
yeah, you can't use it. Like, hey, I remember who said this? I think it was Chris Rock. He was like, guns just make the bullets like have a bullet cost like $1,000 per bullet. You feel me? When somebody gets shot, it's just like, yo, they deserve it because ain't nobody gonna use it. like, hey, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they got all these different clever ways of all these other different laws and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't figure out.
Harder to get.
Yeah,
But then
make the bullets harder.
But then the
Some
thing
mad
with that,
scientists that's gonna find out a way to make bullets at their own home.
I mean,
Hey,
there's
it's just
people
gonna be harder. Just
you can recase a bullet, and if you have that, if you know that, if you have that skill, it doesn't take.
Yeah, but see,
It
that's what I'm
doesn't
saying.
take
You
that
have to
long.
have that. But see, that's what I'm saying. You have to have that skill. Everybody don't got that skill, so cool.
And then
Like,
sit there and recase that.
yeah, like
package
everybody,
and all
the
that.
average person ain't able to do that. You feel me?
Whoever you was giving that bullet to deserve that.
Yeah,
Like, that
the
was
average
not-
person ain't doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to do that shit. You feel me? Like, I'm just using my skill. I'm done. Like they go my skills because you know what I'm saying. But like, you feel me? Like, nobody like the average person is doing that. All right, and then cool. Like, all right. Like, I'm not an idiot. And if I was a fucking detective, and okay, somebody's using recase fucking sales and shit. Now you can fucking look at your goddamn database to see who the people in the state who like. Now you can really. Who are the few people around that know how to do some shit like that? Round them all up, and now you can
can't
fucking
even do
find
that no
suspects.
more. YouTube, everybody had to do it.
Yeah, but it takes time to do that. Like,
Everybody a jack of all trades.
like it do, but it also you gotta have the right skills, and I don't guarantee the first time you try to do it, it's gonna work. You
That's
feel me?
what I was
Like,
just about to say, too, 'cause the first time a dummy go and try to do that,
they gonna fuck up.
backwards. And
They're gonna pop themselves. They're gonna blow their hand off. Their whole gun gonna explode in their monkey ass. You feel me?
we
And
see
so,
a whole bunch of people walking around with an eye patch on. We don't know nothing.
right. And so there's like when it come down to gun control, man, I be hearing so many excuses. Like, like, oh well, the criminals are still going to be able to get them. Yeah, the whole point is to make it harder. You feel me? It ain't about stopping. It's about making it harder. What the fuck don't y'all understand about that? You know what I'm saying?
The backdoor criminals got that gun from somebody who legally bought it at some point in time.
Right, and people, if they want to kill somebody, they can still kill somebody. Well, what about a knife? Yeah, you know what? All right, cool. If somebody came in here with a knife, you feel me? Like, guess what? They might cut Adrian's arm, but I'm blowing their top off before they're able to do anything else. It's different when you got a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go and mass kill people with the gun easier than you can. Well, yes, you can kill people with a knife. You might kill 3 or 4 people, but you ain't about to kill 50 people with a knife. You know what I'm saying? But the weakest motherfucker can kill 50 people with an AK-47. You feel me? It takes a lot of skill to kill 50 people with a knife. You're just not gonna walk into a concert and I want to and like slice up.
You have a samurai sword.
You feel me? Like even if you got a samurai sword, you're not gonna slice up and kill 50 people with a samurai sword. You're gonna get your ass beat. You feel me?
I mean, they do it in a movie, darn it.
Oh yeah, Kill Bill and shit. You feel me? But that was Kill Bill. How many motherfuckers is going to train with some monks up in the Chinese mountains and shit? Like, nobody, come on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So stop with the excuses on the bullshit. You feel me? Like, we got to figure out a way to make it tougher for crazy motherfuckers to get guns. That's just bottom line to it. I don't give a fuck like how much time it takes. Take the time to make it because y'all take time to spell laws, fucking weed laws, this law, that law. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking jaywalking. Hell, I got a ticket for parking on the spot for 10 extra minutes. You feel me? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we gonna.
He didn't have enough time on his car.
Speaking of having time, apparently the George Floyd family got plenty of time for Kanye because they are suing him for $250 million. Oh. The rapper formerly known as Kanye West, now known as Ye or Yeezy or Jesus Christ or Yahshua.
The second coming. What else is calling himself? Like, I mean, he got names.
Yeah, he got a lot of them. Following the comments he made about Floyd's death on the podcast Drink Champs. The Hennepin County Medical Examiner's Office ruled that George Floyd's death was a homicide caused by Derek Chauvin kneeling on Floyd's neck over 8 minutes. But Ye, who was a guest on last weekend's episode of the podcast hosted by rapper Nori and DJ Effin, put forth the idea that it wasn't Chauvin who caused Floyd's death, but that he died from fentanyl use.
It's like culture. Your culture also, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna come and put drugs in.
Again, we're gonna unpause. Come on. We're gonna unpause that screenshot I took.
Come on.
Yeah, Gemini.
Wait. So from what I heard, what I thought he said was they killed him with fentanyl.
No, he said
he died from fentanyl.
He tried to say it was in
George Floyd's birthday.
Yeah, he said they're saying it was already.
His birthday was last week, and it has like 19 Action News. I'm not gonna tell you like I was arguing with a million people on social media. Yes, it's me. I'm her. I was definitely arguing with her. I gotta find out who they're thinking of with Jesus. A lot of people were mad that 19 Action News said happy birthday to George. I think they said he was going to 49 had he lived, and people are like, "Who cares? Like, you guys don't have anything else to talk about." The guy died from fentanyl use. I mean, there's an innocent police officer sitting in jail right now because that guy used fentanyl. Are you guys really saying happy birthday to a crackhead who put a knife to a woman's belly? Are we talking about the same guy that tried to give a counterfeit $20? I mean, the comments.
Yeah, and this is what Kanye West is doing in his
remarks. Freaking jump on that wagon and give them the fire that they needed to keep going.
This was something that went nationwide, whether they know it or not. I mean, come on.
See, the thing is, this is the thing that annoys my nuts is the people like, oh man, Kanye West, he's fighting the Illuminati, man, right in our face. Y'all don't even know it. See, I got a post.
The misunderstood genius.
See, I got a post. It went viral. I made this post about a week ago, and that was going viral. Right now, it has 1,100 likes, and it got 5,362 shares right now.
I shared that.
Yeah, and it says, and the post is like, Kanye West says crazy shit. His fans, he's right. You're not thinking on his level. You know what I'm saying? Misunderstood genius shit. Then a week later, Kanye West. I'm not saying that Kanye West apologizes. I said like Kanye West even say he was wrong. And then Kanye West fans would be like, well, you don't understand. He lost his mother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
15 years ago.
yeah, like
Basically, jump to his defense.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, and it's just like, yo, man, like, if he got and the thing in the poll post, I won't even dog at Kanye. It's more like towards his fans. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy? Because on the
Like,
post where Kanye actually is, not even just that post with the Jewish post, because you know
he talked a lot of shit
he got
about
the
Jewish
Jews,
people. You know
and
what I'm
on
saying?
that post, people are definitely saying like, "Y'all don't understand. This man is still grieving from the loss of his mother. Like this man mind thinks on a different level than the rest of us. So y'all just not woke enough to understand." We're talking about killing Jews and death and
Like, right though.
we're
Or he's trying to market his clothes, so y'all don't understand. This is
Yes.
he got a conversation going, and like
now
man, like
he's doing Miss Candace Owens.
yo, like look. First of all, when you got that bigger platform, you got like, all right, you're a billionaire, right? How much more platform? Black billionaire. How much?
Platform to shit on.
You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of test is that? Like, mother, you just like that. You like moving your fucking pawn like backwards. You can't make that move, bro. Like that don't even make sense. You dig? Like. And for people to even leave and know like they're enabling shit, because I guarantee you, that dude ain't make records, and if he wasn't rich and if he ain't have shoes and clothes and shit, if that dude was just on the street corner yelling that shit like that, motherfuckers wouldn't be talking about, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be following shit. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because like, all right, he fighting the Illuminati. Now he fighting the Illuminati. What?
Well, last time I checked, everybody who fight the Illuminati dead. So why he still alive?
What? Like well, we gotta protect him. We gotta protect him. Like look, we are like the thing is, and this is just where we at in the community, man, because like and this is just some real shit, you feel me? And I'm gonna speak on just people that I know, and I can't really speak on nobody else's personal record better than I can speak on my own, you feel me? Like when it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, like when I was in high school and shit, I went to Orange High School, which is a predominantly Jewish school, you feel me? One of my best friends is Jewish, you feel me? And I came from an all black school to that school, you feel me? And like one thing about it, and I'm gonna tell y'all, and this is just one of it is. When I like this black school I went to the first day there, I was getting talked about. I actually got motherfucking bullied. Can you believe that? You feel me? But that's also how I learned how to fight and defend myself. You feel me? Now when I went to the, you know what I'm saying? When I went to Orange, you know what I'm saying? I was none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was actually getting bullied by my own people. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, I went to that school, so I know like Jewish people, like, and these motherfuckers got money, way more money than I ever saw or whatever. Like, and me and my moms, we ain't had that much. You know what I'm saying? We was living in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? And I got friends that got motherfucking big ass houses and all that different type of shit. And when I was at that school, one thing I noticed, it was like in my 10th grade year, they didn't teach Black history at all. You feel me? And once I realized that, I remember I asked the teacher and my English teacher, I'm like, there's Black artists, there's Black, you know what I'm saying, guys who wrote literature. How come we ain't talking about them the same way we talking about, you know, like these other motherfuckers and shit? You know, she's like, oh, well, I make my lesson plan, you know, at the beginning of the year, and you know what I'm saying? And
let's be honest, when we was in literature, specifically literature class, the only Black person we heard about in literature was Othello.
See, Othello, but that was written, that was a play written by Shakespeare. You know what I'm saying?
Look how he was portrayed.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And so that was it for us. Like we was studying Macbeth and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so like, and she said, yeah, I make my lesson plan. I'm like, yo, well, you know, we do have Black History Month, and you know, and I recall like February comes around every single year, so you don't like, you don't know what's coming up, right? You feel me? So you can't like plan for that. She was like, well, if you got an issue with it, you gotta go talk to the principal, and you gotta take it up with the board of education. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. You know what I'm saying? I was 16 years old fighting with the Board of Education. I remember the principal told me to take, you know what I'm saying? I started a petition. And so I went to all the Black kids in the school that was at the school, you know what I'm saying, to sign a petition so we could have this meeting with the principal on the board so we could go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, and get the process underway. And one of the things that broke my heart and disappointed the fuck out of me was like, I was damn near like the only motherfucker that gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And the Black kids that showed up, they was only there for the Pepsi and the motherfucking for the Pepsi and pizza and shit. Yeah. You feel me? And then the meeting ended up being me and the principal sitting in the motherfucking corner plotting this shit out. Just me and him talking. We took everything that we did to the Board of Education. You know what I'm saying? And you know, now they teaching Black history. Not as much, but now they teaching more of it at the school now. And that was the reason for that. And then after that, goddamn it, when I was 18 years old, I tutor and I taught kids. You know what I'm saying? And I volunteered with a program called City Year, teaching kids in the city schools. You know what I'm saying? You know, just helping tutor and mentoring and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Working with the kids. Now, when it comes down to, and the reason why I tell y'all that is because I'm not the only one. There's a lot of brothers out here that's actually doing work in the community. That's actually without no cameras on them. That ain't getting no fucking deals and ain't got no,
Shout out to
you know
the
what I'm saying?
Guardian Angels.
You feel me? That like shout out to my cousin Sirius Mitchell, man. My cousin's blind and he got a youth program called Visions of Angels. You know what I'm saying? I volunteered for that for a minute. And shout out to my cousin, man, because dude ain't got no sight.
Shout out.
You feel me? But he been working with kids for the last motherfucking 15, 20 years. You feel me?
I thought you was honestly about to make some type of sight joke when you said he got something, you know, see beyond yourself. Like, oh, come on, bro, you can't be saying stuff.
But it's called Visions of Angels. But the reason, but like, and the thing is, like for people to just because like to say like, oh, Kanye West is like fighting the Illuminati and shit because he's just saying just wild, crazy
there's
shit.
real people out here that's really fighting though.
You feel me? Really, and the thing is, you fighting for the real fight against the Illuminati is helping our youth. You know what I'm saying? Become better. You know what I'm saying? People for tomorrow, so we can become like because here's the thing. I'll look at life like tests. You know what I'm saying? Life is tests. You feel me? And if we in this so-called system of a quote-unquote America, you feel me? Like the way you beat the system, you know what I'm saying? You have to integrate. You have to eject the system. You know what I'm saying? You have to affect the system. You have to get in the system to make the change. You feel me? And as long as we sitting on the outside of politics, as long as we sitting on the outside of medicine, on the outside of, you know what I'm saying, law, you feel me? We always going to be at the beck and call of these so-called white folk that we don't, you know what I'm saying, that we say we under, but damn, at the same time, we ain't using our power for real. You feel me? And we leaving it to these celebrities that's charging $3,000 for a fucking shoe and calling them the fucking truth. Which is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And people already buying these shoes though. Like I see people with these
And they
shoes on.
speaking that. And see, the thing is, real leaders, they don't speak death to people. They speak life. You feel me? If you got a problem, like I ain't trying to kill no Jews. You feel me? If we got an issue with the Jews, we need to figure out a peaceful way to resolve it. You feel me? And the thing is, like everybody, they looking for this next like super revolutionary, and you know what I'm saying? Like, look, man. It's like, do anybody really want to see what we got kids out here? You know what I'm saying? And like last time I checked, like my kids, they like every day I see my kids, they happy, and that's built off of my hard work, but it's also built off of things that I learned. You know what I'm saying? From not only, you know what I'm saying, black people, from white folks, from Chinese folks, from Spanish folks. You know what I'm saying? Jewish folks. I ain't trying to see nobody die. You feel me? And I'm trying to see how any issues can be resolved peacefully because I want to see people live. I want to see that white man's kid live. I want to see that Spanish kid, you know what I'm saying, live. That's why I got a problem with what's going on with the kids at the border. Well, they're not my kids, you know what I'm saying? I don't see them every day, but like, yo, I can't imagine my daughter or my son being thrown in a cage. So I put myself in the shoes of a mother, you know what I'm saying?
Not to play the devil's advocate, but you know what? We can't imagine our daughters and sons being thrown in the cage.
What's that?
Because they don't live long enough to be thrown in the cage. They want to kill.
I would say I agree with you. I agree with you in this sense. You feel me? That
Not just by the police though.
by our people, by our own. You know what I'm saying?
People. Like in the news,
our
we
life
heard
is
so many stories just in these past 2 weeks about our own people killing kids.
no, but see, here's the thing though. In the same, and this is why I feel like where them immigrants come from, because them immigrants, like them kids, they die at younger ages. You go down to Juarez, Mexico, them kids ain't living to 13. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine going up in a place where you got to try to leave your country because it's so bad in the neighborhood you live in. You know what I'm saying? Like where we live at, the neighborhood is bad. You can just move across to a suburb. You know what I'm saying? Like you could, like your mom's and your dad, they can get a good enough job, work 2 or 3 jobs, and you move just across the city. You ain't got to deal with that bullshit. But just imagine growing up in Juarez or just Mexico, period, or in Africa. You know what I'm saying? And where your whole country is just a fucking shit show. You know what I'm saying? And not speaking down, but like, yo, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got places where the cartel, like, yeah, we got gangs, we got, you know what I'm saying, the organized crime here, but a cartel that will come and just kick your door down and cut your mama's head off in front of you because your pop, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't refuse to move dope for him. Not because he owed him money, but because he said, nah, I don't want to move. Like, well, we're going to kill your whole family. You know what I'm saying? And now you got to leave, and now you leaving. Your sister done died, your brother done died, and you trying to get out of this country only to get to this country that's supposed to be better now. You know what I'm saying? You get ripped from your, you know what I'm saying, from your daughter, and they thrown in the cage, and ain't no telling what's happening to them in there. You feel me? Like,
everybody, we all like, unless we're billionaires like Kanye and Trump and rich like Trump and all these other rich motherfuckers, we're all at the beck and call of the bullshit. So why don't we try to?
That Kanye is definitely supporting who run for president. I saw that right.
I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a whole lot of black folk that's gonna be hopping on that train. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like the what they say. Well, I'd rather vote for somebody that's openly racist than vote for people that's racist behind my back. Word, really?
I mean, I used to understand that concept.
I never did.
Like,
I'm not voting for a racist, period.
The snake in front of you versus the snake behind you, but I think I'm more afraid of the snake behind me than the snake in front of me. I can defend the snake in front of me, the snake behind me is gone.
But why would you give the snake in front of you power?
But that's what I'm saying.
You feel me?
I don't believe the movie doesn't put power in that snake because I can defend myself against that snake.
Because here's the thing, I'm not like, and I don't trust the government for shit, right? But I'm also not an idiot because my uncle ran for politics. You know what I'm saying? Like I worked at CBS, I worked in the media. You know what I'm saying? A lot in politics. You know what I'm saying? And I got not a full inside glimpse, but I'm gonna tell you like this: if there's like some spooky boogeyman hiding behind these motherfuckers and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you must be like living on the moon. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these motherfuckers, this is all a big ass hustle for them. You know what I'm saying? Like politicians, it's a job that they hustle motherfuckers with. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, here's the thing with the devil that we don't know and the devil we do know. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are now. If I could look at a party, you know what I'm saying? We live, we got this party system. We got Democrat, Republican, and all these other parties. You know what I'm saying? If I could look at a party and I could clearly see that they're supported by the Ku Klux Klan, and I could see that they're fucking majority white and a majority of their fucking ideals and shit fucking is keeping a boot on my people. You know what I'm saying? But then you got another party, say a la the Democrats, you know what I'm saying? Where now the whole attitude is, oh yeah, that's actually where the KKK is at. You got fucking Arab, you know what I'm saying, Democrats. You got motherfucking Mexican Democrats. You got motherfucking black, white. It's you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, so I could trust that a little bit more than I could just trust that all these racist motherfuckers like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Give me a vote because like you shouldn't trust them because like they're trying to trick you into voting against us. Like, I look at the policies. You know what I'm saying? Like
so many people have. Trump has made people feel so secure in exploiting their racism that if you're watching the campaign trail, a lot of people are running based on the fact of me supporting the all-white America. Does not make me a racist. That makes me want to see America great again. It's like y'all ready for this.
But then you got, I'm surprised by the black people. Like, here's the thing. I respect people that was like, you know what, I ain't trying to vote. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sit this one out with Biden and Trump. You know what I'm saying? I respect that more than somebody who's just like, yeah, I'm just voting for Trump. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just voting for Biden just because. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect that. Actually, I respect that a lot more. And I voted. You know what I'm saying? I'm a voter. You know what I'm saying?
I voted.
You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. Like, and I look at like, you know what I'm saying? When I vote, I look at like, you know what I'm saying? In the hints of I'm a boss. Like I'm hiring this person to hold this position. You know what I'm saying? I have the right, you know what I'm saying, as an individual to be like, you know what, you ain't doing a good job. So next time you're not getting my vote. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like if I vote for a motherfucker, it ain't like I'm like, oh yeah, like whatever this, because this is what people doing in this country now. They look at it where if you support a politician, you know what I'm saying, like you have to be behind them right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like I could vote for Biden and then if you do some fucked up shit, I'm like, man, yo, you want some trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want some trash, so you're not gonna get my vote the next time. But motherfuckers that vote for Trump, they're like, oh, like.
What he says, I mean, what happened at the Capitol building or what was it? The Pentagon, whatever it was where they did the January 6th, that's proof that Trump supporters really listen and they really believe and they really follow in what he said. Because how do you convince all these people to just go and storm the Capitol building? Like,
right though, but now you got convince people that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I look at like Trump supporters, R. Kelly defenders, the Kanye West people, like they all got this same mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't give a fuck how much. I don't give a fuck what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm just not going to support any celebrity or any of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to support you if I hear you talking some trash. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm an individual. You know what I'm saying? You don't speak for me. And if I hear you just talking bullshit, I might agree with you one day if you know what I'm saying? If we got something we agree on. But if you just talking egregious trash, I have enough balls to be like, bro, Fuck. Like, then if you to the point where you're saying crazy agrees is trash, or you doing crazy agrees is trash, I don't fuck with you at all. Where people be like, oh, well, R. Kelly, I can still listen to his music. You can listen to his music after knowing that he made music dedicated to kids, that he was smashing. For real, those lyrics don't like. How could you listen to those lyrics with the same? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Seriously? For real? So if Jeffrey Dahmer made really awesome music, you would still bump that shit, huh?
Oh, yes, and what do you see all these people that's in support of him? Do you see all these? Did you see?
Yes, and they're sick. That's the point. You really?
Was sending him money. Girls was in love with Jeffrey Dahmer, and he was gay.
And the shit is sick.
Make it make sense.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I don't.
Didn't they say they knocked that show other number one spot?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I used to like The Apprentice. Like, The Apprentice was a good show. But once Donald Trump showed me how much, once he showed, like,
you're fired.
Like, I used to watch the fuck out of that show. You know what I'm saying? And even at one point, I was like, yo, he actually might make a decent president. But then once you realize how much motherfucking trash is on, it's just like, yo, it's just like if you have a friend for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers ain't my friends, so I really don't give a shit. But if you have a friend for a long time, you see your friend is really on some trash. Like if my homeboy turned out to be a molester, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that nigga. I'm looking at my pictures like, man, my home, like, I wish R. Kelly wouldn't fuck them girls. You know what I'm saying? I wish Kanye would. Like, for real, I wish, because I used to enjoy the man's music, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, even as a kid, I'm like, damn, you married a bitch? Like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like that's ugh. Like, I was a kid, like, ugh. I wasn't like, I was like, ugh. Like, and then once I was a teenager when the P-tape came out. As a teenager, I'm 15 years old.
At 38 years old, never see that particular.
Look, I believe it's just like this. You know what I'm saying? If you,
like around Cleveland trying to sell it.
Like you feel me? And all them dudes that were selling it, they watched it. And all them dudes that sold it, and all them cats that was like, first of all, you knew that was a grown man with a kid, so you were selling it. That's child pornography. You sick fucks. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all motherfuckers is out here distributing child pornography. And then I'm hearing motherfuckers like, well, the marriage laws in certain states, girl is 15. Real, bro, for real.
But that is true. Like, not to be played the devil's advocate, but y'all know I'm good at it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta remember, a lot of us is Southern rooted, including you.
Word up. I am Southern rooted. Yep.
And the South, the age laws is way different than the North. Like
in the South, you can marry your cousin. Is that okay? Hey, so y'all niggas down to y'all motherfuckers down to marry your cousin?
I was doing with a very serious way, and he
but it's legal though. It's legal though. And you know what else is legal? Detroit Auto Parts. It's the official auto parts store of Redline Radio, home of our official studio. They have two convenient locations. East side, call 216-531-7373 or call the west side location, 216-398-7373. You mention Redline Radio and you'll receive 10% off of your purchase. Wow. Yeah, so back to it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, it's a lot of wild. Like at one point in time, it was legal in the South to motherfucking kill a black person because they knew how to read. You feel me? They changed the law. You know, so, like, I mean, for real, when cats say shit like that to me, I'll be like, all right, so you'll be cool if a 29-year-old dude came home with your little sister. You'll be cool if your daughter come home 14 with a 30-year-old motherfucking R&B singer. You listen to that motherfucker, and that motherfucker got some hot shit. You listen to that shit, bro? Like if the dude was like, yeah, I'm dating your little sister, bro. Check out my mixtape. Like, how many brothers will be understanding? None of them. So give me the bullshit about R. Kelly. I don't want to hear no bullshit about Donald Trump. I don't want to hear no, like, hey, and here's the thing. I can still listen to Kanye West music because he just saying crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't touch no kids. So I can be like, you know what? Kanye West saying some crazy shit. My man's probably need to chill out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like, if my man's Nick was saying some wild shit, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, yo, bro, like, what's wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? It won't be, it's not a hate thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even hate Kanye West. You feel me? Like, I ain't got, like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't, you know, like, I love the dude's music. The dude is a cold beat maker. The dude is a cold lyricist. You know what I'm saying? He just say fucked up shit that I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get down with. You know what I'm saying? At all, whatsoever. And I can't support. You feel me? Now, when it comes down to somebody like R. Kelly, like, I don't care how great of a song you made. Nigga, I'm not listening to shit you got to say. You pedo. Like, you sick fuck, like, the hell? And then for anybody trying to pass off that, like, you know what I'm saying? Please put yourself in the shoes of word. Like, please put your, like, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I got. like I got an issue like when it comes down to I got more of an issue with Kanye fans because they like, yo, this dude is some type of Avenger and shit. Power
I
Ranger,
got more
like,
of an issue with Kanye fans than I got with Kanye.
yeah, you
Because
feel me?
Kanye is being his true, authentic self. Whether we like it or not, those are his true feelings. Those are
Right.
his true
I can
actions.
respect that coming from him, but
y'all who support it and y'all who conceive in your mind that this is real and this is life and this is what I'm gonna go with.
knowing damn
and-
well you wouldn't think like that yesterday.
Yeah. If yesterday you wasn't out here wearing White Lives Matter shirts. Kanye and Candace Owens with her retarded self. Yes, I said retarded.
These people don't
They put on the White Lives Matter, and then now it's like they're supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. They're bringing awareness. They're trying to get people to
Awareness to what?
To what exactly?
We already knew White Lives Matter, mother. The whole point of saying Black Lives Matter was
for y'all to understand White Lives Matter too.
two. So maybe we should have put two at the end of that shit. Maybe that would have set everybody up. Black Lives Matter too, because it seems like that was the whole issue. You know what I'm saying? So maybe if they would have just put two, at the end of it, y'all would have just shut the fuck up, huh? You know what I'm saying? Quit being trivial, quit being stupid. Because now this is the thing that pisses me off because it seems like we're living in an age of stupidity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a lot of YouTube educated fake woke gurus running around this motherfucker and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just annoying because you know what I'm saying? Like here's the thing. It's like like in an adage of I look at it like that because I look at it where there's a lot of things with Christianity I agree with, but I'm not sitting on people who believe in God because if something makes you a better, what I do is what I don't like if somebody uses something, I don't care whatever it is, to use that for evil purposes. You know what I'm saying? So if you take the word of God and you taking the Bible using that for evil purposes, I don't have a problem with the word of God. I got a problem with the actions that you're using it for. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people's beef with the religion, a lot of people's beef is with what man and you know people pay attention and if they actually study the religion, they actually tell you what man would do with the shit. You know what I'm saying? We pervert everything. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
There is not nothing that was set on this earth that we don't use for nothing, just for good. You know what I'm saying? They give us medicine. People use medicine to kill people with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got guns to defend people. People use that shit to murder people with. You know what I'm saying? People got money. People, you're supposed to actually use money to support yourself, to support the family and shit. People use money to buy prostitutes. People use money to motherfucking kill people. People use
bribery.
You're supposed to drink water to survive. People use water to drown people in it. You know what I'm saying? So what makes people think you ain't gonna do the same thing with religion? You feel me? So it ain't like, do you got an issue with water because people drown in it? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Do you got an issue? You got an issue with water?
Yeah.
Because people drown. That's how people you gotta like
Shark bait. Hoo ha.
And the thing is yes, there's all different types of religions. The reason why there's all different types of religions is because there's all different types of people on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And if you have a sector of people that grew up that and their whole generational was in China, you're gonna look at God different because they grew up in that region and on so forth and so on. And they all might have similar stories and shit like that, but that don't mean that religion is fake or whatever like that. It just means that people saw different perspectives of what they saw as God and this and the third. You know what I'm saying? Now people using that to be good, cool. You know what I'm saying? Great. You know what I'm saying? It's better than the life. It's fucked up purpose, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Same way when it comes down to like music artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, R. Kelly made great music. You feel me? But even I look at it like, yeah, it was good music, but I ain't gonna be like, man, I can't live my life without an R. Kelly track. Like, you made songs about fucking, for God's sake. There's a lot of songs about fucking, and I can find another one.
Over by the stove.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like,
I mean, his artistic ability when it came to the skies and what he was talking about was great.
Right on.
The key and ignition thing was, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a song about listen.
No.
Drip, drip. Yeah, yeah.
It's no use, it's no use.
You know what I'm saying?
I never feel quite the same.
When you get a whiff
of my Hershey stain.
I wanna poop on you too. I want to pee in your food.
Y'all disgusting.
Only thing to make my life too sweet when I turn your face to a toilet seat.
Y'all is disgusting.
You know what,
Y'all know these words.
Probably real proud of y'all, right?
Y'all know these words.
Hey, that was some funny shit to me.
Y'all know these words. Now we're gonna just point that out.
I remember that. I remember that.
Everybody watched Dave
When they used to come
Chappelle.
on.
Everybody saw the video.
He probably real proud of y'all right now.
25 years later, we'll still know the words to this song.
And I still watch it to this day.
So it's funny to this day. It's funny to this day. So
It was crazy.
and speaking of motherfucking Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? You know, I like to stay watching that crooked son of a bitch. The Trump Organization, former President Donald Trump's namesake company, is set to go on trial Monday for their alleged tax crimes. The result of a lengthy investigation into the company and its executives related to fraud and other potentially illegal business practices. Trump is not charged personally, and the portion of the investigation for which he still could face criminal charges is not yet concluded by the Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg's investigators. So, once again, Trump, another business with Trump. Like, man, that dude got, I don't see how he ain't in jail yet.
I was gonna say, how many facing charges have Trump?
I mean, that dude be in jail more than a mob boss. Like,
This is about 2 weeks.
ooh.
The whole January 6th fiasco.
Oh.
And yet you still got energy for a whole
The FBI ran into
another scandal. Like, I mean,
Hell, the Trump University had to pay all that money back because that was a scam university. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, that dude is a crooked motherfucker. He don't give a fuck. And the people around him don't be giving a fuck. And now because here's the thing, his support now because he got a lot of supporters. He could do more damage. You know what I'm saying? Because
the money and the power.
yeah, because he got politicians that just fucking that whip his balls. Like they are just like they can't like if some sweat drip off of Trump, they're throwing that water away. Like, oh, it's Trump sweat. Oh wow. Look, I'm related to a couple of them.
And you know what that just made me think of? White chicks, and it's like, who wipes and who holds the ball?
Right, no, like, hey, look, they like, is we sick Trump? We sick myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, we sick myself Trump?
you gotta make me go white chick because I missed that whole thing. Like, wait, what?
You remember that part?
No,
That whole
When
movie,
Marlon
I
and
swear.
Sean was making fun
That
of
whole
the
movie.
two white guys that's like the assistants to the chief, the police chief, and they was just making fun of them, like basically saying that them two white dudes was like, they probably like, okay, you wipe and he holds claws, right? Like when he goes to take a piss, like take a shit, I mean.
You know who will help you? You know who will help you in your times of need? Growing Wings Adult Services.
They're gonna wipe the ball for you.
Lisa. Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the state-of-the-art Studio 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years of experience of taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, better call Lisa. 234-334-7547. That is 234-334-7547.
Y'all remember that song where the dude put his phone up out like,
Mike Jones?
No.
281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones down below because Mike Jones about to blow. Oh. My mama did listen to Mike Jones. It was just a good joke. That was all right.
Mike Jones had what?
Listen, it was about a 6-month period where Cleveland was nothing but top and screw music. And I was in that era. Like, look,
Listen, I
me and
was
my
there
boys
too.
used to hang out the doors with the doors open. And
Listen,
That's not cool.
You
That's
can't
not cool
tell
for
me
me
you were
too.
rolling down the street
Shouldn't
bumping that shit. You say you were.
I did. I could like look. Man, I respect. I just didn't like that song. That was just me. But you know,
Which one you had?
That was Fat Al.
yeah, I didn't like that one. Yeah, I didn't like that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't like my music, so it's just
Nah, you know somebody else that
That's
they
what it
was
is.
banging around Cleveland for real.
But I respect what they did for the
They
city
was-
though,
they was
because they
playing
lit this
they was
motherfucker
playing
up.
Young
though.
Jock a lot. I mean, I know
saying?
he from the A, but
Who?
I used to hear Patron go up and down Kingsman and 79th all the time
What is Patron?
by Young Jock.
What's
That's
that?
when New Jack City had first came out. I used to always hear people playing that. You always hear Patron. New Jack City.
New Jack, New Jack, yeah.
Oh,
I,
six.
yeah, when Young Jack was out, you know what I'm
Like
saying?
I said, I know he's from the A, but I'm saying like I used to hear people playing that a lot too.
Oh, speaking of dropping, you know what I'm saying, hitting bombs. Let's talk about some Ukraine real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So over 1.4 million Ukraine households have lost electricity after a morning of repeated Russian air raids. Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky's office says the Ukrainian general staff reported that 40 cruise missiles and 16 alleged Iranian-made drones hit Ukraine throughout the day. Ukraine's power utility and some country I can't pronounce says the extent of the damage has set a new record, eclipsing the attacks of the country sustained earlier in October. The earlier airstrikes marked the biggest escalation in the war since Russia invaded. Y'all think this is gonna be like a World War III kind of thing, or is it just gonna stay over there? Because I hear Iranian made missiles, so that means Iran and then United States. We send there, you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot going on. It could potentially come.
Y'all think this is all a part of the Illuminati plan?
I'm not sure.
No, but I feel like it's something bigger at play. The fact that we're taking Ukraine so heavily.
Yeah, because Ukraine want to be a part of the United Nations. They want to be a part of the, you know what I'm saying?
The USA is no deal, and we don't know how to find out.
And here's the thing. Now, and true. Now that's not, and it's kind of in this whole world of, and it's fucked up because I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like actually, because you know, like, and I don't have no love lost like for because I heard like Ukraine is extremely racist. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is where like when you got a country like Russia, you feel me? I mean, like dang, I ain't beefing with them. You know, I ain't got no heat with them. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like, I mean, I know people that's from there, and they ain't like the best place. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that kind of thing to spread, and they ain't really too fond of our people either. So it's just kind of like
the United States got no wars to fight on our own part.
yeah, we need to just stay out of this one. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't understand how we are suffering inflation.
That's why I just
We don't have student loans.
But we're able to
we able to
send
sell all
billions
this money.
out, right?
All right. And the thing is, they just it's crazy because, and I'm glad you brought that up too, Puka, because they just blocked Biden student loan forgiveness. You know what I'm saying?
Because I heard it was it was turned down.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to find.
I heard they tried to, but they lost. Yeah, I was all over the news. I think it was yesterday. They tried to block his student loan forgiveness proposal.
Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, a federal appeals court has temporarily blocked President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan, halting any debt from being eased. But the administration is encouraging people to continue submitting their applications. The Friday evening ruling comes less than a week since the application portal went live. Already 22 million people. Yeah. 22 million people, more than half of qualifying borrowers have signed up. The administration could have begun processing applications and changing loan balances beginning Sunday. The order does not reverse the trial court dismissal of the case, which suggests that the case has merit, like House Press Secretary Karen Jean-Pierre said in the statement on Friday. Yeah, so like,
why is the world, like, I really need to know this. Like, why are they so against student loan forgiveness? Like, what about that?
Because us in that display.
But I still don't get it. Like, what about that? Just like interferes with your whole outlook. Like, it just burns deep in your soul.
Republicans out because these Republicans are so against it, right? They've been calling them out because they've been having so many tax breaks and PPP and shit forgiven, but they're so against us getting our student loans forgiven.
Right. And see, the thing is, like, where's like what? Who is this imaginary person that protecting all this money from? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. If I had this kind of power, I would just be like, you know what? Why don't the whole world just get a reset? Because maybe we just kind of fuck this whole money thing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody is going to be able to pay off none of the debt that who does everybody owe all this fucking money to? Like, it's like trillions of dollars of debt globally and all this shit. Like, obviously, nobody's gonna pay this shit off for fucking God's sakes here. People, like, how about we just wipe the slate clean for everybody, huh? You know what I'm saying? We literally got the power to do that. We have the power to do that. We got the power to, like, if the whole world, you know, they like, you got the United Nations, they could come up with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the currency or whatever like that. Like, stop being so fucking complicated with this bullshit.
Country that makes its own money is broke.
How?
And the dollar isn't even backed by anything anymore. That's the crazy part. You just print this shit off.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, like, for real, there's so much of it out there. Like I'm sorry, like, there's so much of it out there. You can't tell me that this whole that actually exists. I think that's like some false media. You feel me? What would it be like if everybody didn't have no debt? What would that world look like?
As a society.
I mean, look, but it's crazy. Like,
we wouldn't have to go save ourselves every day.
Amen.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this right now. I'm starting my presidential campaign today. So look, I ain't got enough money for it, but I'm gonna get the bread up. You feel me? Y'all need to everybody need to vote for me when I run for president in about 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my shit together, have some movies out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Vote for me, because then I'll have the money to really run a good campaign. Because that's really what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
People actually voted for Kanye.
Look, my mama's still alive for one. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Donda. You know what I'm saying? And two, like I'm like, look, I got my crazy ways, but I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, I ain't trying to wish death upon nobody. And I like, who the fuck does that? You know what I'm saying? Like, look, look, two people ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? They have not done. Oh, they run the record industry and shit like that, and they're the ones who put out the records. Well, guess what, motherfucker? Stop making records about us killing each other. Then they ain't got none of that bullshit to put out. I don't know. Like that sound like a good idea. Yeah, so y'all worried about the Jewish people putting out all the because that's what they're saying. The Jewish media, what they doing? What is the Jewish media doing exactly? They're controlling the. I thought we was from Africa. Y'all look, all y'all woke motherfuckers need to get together and get your story straight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to figure out what y'all like. I need all the woke people because y'all be contradicting. Yeah, but every black person on the planet ain't from Jerusalem. That's impossible. Yeah, this is exactly. Yes.
This is Jehovah Jireh.
But then if you ask some of the woke folks that all that Bible stuff ain't even real, so what are they fighting over?
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I need all y'all woke motherfuckers to get together and figure it out. Because some of y'all don't even, some woke motherfuckers don't even believe God and Jesus is real. So, and then, you know what I'm saying? So that would negate. Yeah, it's written in the Torah and the Son people, their ancestors and stuff like that. It is so many people who totally believe in some of this stuff.
Very extremely religious family.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah,
It's really saying something about the name Jesus. Yeah.
My grandfather was a deacon. Yeah.
My grandfather painted for us because I had a mouth I didn't know where to set up and just punishment used to be to read the long pages of the Bible. It was like a book that was this big.
The Apocrypha. For anybody that don't know, that is called the Apocrypha.
It's a real book.
Yeah.
Like, you know, yeah.
And the thing, and this is the thing, like, you know what I'm saying? It's where, okay, we know that you got it's a group of pigment, because now you got some black people that's like, oh yeah, don't call it, like, we're not black, you know what I'm saying? And then you got some like, we're not African American.
Because I mean, like, in my what are we though? Like, let's be honest. Are we black? Because black is a color.
We are human beings, man. And
I'm not African American. I'm not African.
Look, you know, I'm Brandon X. Bell. I'm Black Lion. You know what I'm saying? But I identify as a black man because, like, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, before, you know what I'm saying? And I'm taking it from people that actually lived through the struggle and shit like that. Like I grew up in the era of black and proud. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck what somebody say, or yeah, black. You know what I'm saying? That's a label that they put on you, whatever, like that. Whatever the fuck, I'm black and I'm proud. I'm an African American. I'm an African. I have a lot of different things in me, but I identify as a strong black man. You know
Say it loud.
And when I say black man, that means I have brown pigmentation in my skin. You know what I'm saying? And my dick hang low. You feel me?
So if y'all didn't pay attention 2 weeks ago, back to what you were saying.
I say lower, and depending like.
That's the name of the show.
But what I'm
That's
saying
all.
is just like this. I have black pigment. I have brown. I have pigmentation in my skin that identifies me as melanin. Yeah, melanin. Melanin. You know what I mean? And you know like.
You got melanin in his skin.
Still got melanin in the skin too. You feel me? And the thing is,
I am black.
We
though.
are melanated.
And the thing is, like, you know, yeah, a group of us
I
back in the
want to see
day.
your birth certificate, Tim.
Yeah, a group of us back in the day. A group of us is from that time in Jerusalem per se, but not all of us is from there. Like some of us are from Ghana, some of us are from Ethiopia, some of us are from, you know what I'm saying. Some of us are from Native America. You know what I'm saying? Like before, you know what I mean. We all. And the thing is, people forget that our melanin it travels the entire globe.
Now that is the part that people forget. Melanin goes across
The globe.
the globe.
The globe.
It's not.
It's melanin in
Yeah.
Alaska. It's melanin in original Canada.
It's melanin in Antarctica. As short as it is, there's melanin in Antarctica.
You go to India, you know, they all have melanin. Everybody in India has melanin in their skin.
Is it watermelon? And
Yeah,
If you go to Australia,
that's so
That-
racist because they associate watermelon with black people.
that was just the first melon that I was thinking. I could have said cantaloupe. And
I
that
love
cantaloupe.
watermelon.
I
And I love it.
remember what was it? Remy Ma's melanin song. That was dope.
But if you go to Australia,
Girl,
the original people in Australia, the Aborigines, what are they?
she keeps talking about that.
They're black. They have melanin in their skin. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they look like they.
So instead of calling ourselves black or African American, why don't we call ourselves
Melanated.
melanin?
I say melanated. I'm melanated.
American?
I'm a
melanin American.
I'm a melanated human being. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I say I identify as black and African American because I'm of African descent, and
And we living in America.
It's 100 shades of black, so I'm black too.
Yeah, and the thing is, like fuck the labels and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're all human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're all from original different tribes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but does it matter now? Really?
It does, and it shouldn't, but it does.
It
Because
always has.
me personally, I identify myself as a black woman.
Mhm.
The world does not identify me as a black woman. The world looks at my red skin and my facial features and they say, hell no. The
Not-
world looks at my kids, my
Not the world. Not the world. It's a sector of people
Yeah,
because
sector
there's
of
certain
people in the
because
world.
there's parts of the world where they'll consider you and your kids absolutely gorgeous and beautiful.
This, and
You know what I'm
people
saying?
look at my kids and they're like, no.
No, people
absolutely
here,
not.
like, and that's what I'm saying. That's not everybody though. And the thing is, like, yes, there's a lot of fucked up people. You know what I'm saying on this planet. You know what I'm saying? There's people that look at you in certain areas of the world and look at you as overweight. Then there's other some people that look at you as like, oh, that chick right there is goddess like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Perfect like. There's people over there that don't like me. That won't like me. Like, I can't go to Honduras. You know what I'm saying? You know, like if I go to Honduras, they will try to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm black and I'm tall. You know, they don't like that.
You're a threat. You're
You know what I'm
a
saying?
major threat.
Like it's, so we can look at it like that, but then there's also because there's fucked. I look at it like this: there's fucked up people on the planet, and there's good people on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that if you discriminate against people like that goes outside of, and you know what I'm saying, and I respect Martin Luther King, that goes outside the character of a person, you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what at the end of the day, that's what really matters. Is the character of a person. It don't matter where you're from. It don't matter if you grew up in the hood. It don't matter if you grew up in the suburbs. If you grew up in Ukraine. If you grew up in Russia. If you grew up, or if you're black or if you're white. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, who the fuck are you on the inside of your soul?
And you do not have to become a product of your environment.
You don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't. I don't care what religion you believe in. Who are you in your soul? What is that? You know what I'm saying?
I seen this post. It was like at a shirt. It was little kid was wearing. It said, my birthplace is earth. My religion is love. My race is human.
Yeah, because unless some of us could get up and motherfucking, because it's just like, unless some of us can get up and go to fucking Mars or the fucking moon and shit, last time I checked, we all stuck on this goddamn planet together.
I used to could never understand when I was growing up how people would claim different things. People would be like, I'm from Kansas, I'm from St. Clair, I'm from the 105. They used to be like, where you from? I'll be like, I'm from Sylvia's womb.
I tell people I'm from Earth. When they be like, where you from? I'm from Earth.
Because you can't take it with you when you go.
The only thing 100% for sure is that I came from Sylvia's
And you know
womb.
what's crazy?
That's it.
People die over street corner names
Yeah.
repping it because the city ain't sending them dudes no checks. They ain't giving them endorsements.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? How
Your mama could get kicked out. You could up and move tomorrow. Now you from 105, but you living in Harvard.
and here's the thing. Imagine you were a kid, you ain't even from there, but because your people's moved there, now you involved in all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And we got to stop thinking petty. And it's like really our people. You know what I'm saying?
And I
Like,
think that it's
and
only our people.
it's our people
You never
first.
see people be like, I'm from Florida. Well, I'm from Northwest. Well, I'm from North Olmsted. I'm from Redwood.
And it's crazy to me, like how did, you know, all right, if you want to, like, we literally the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And we put all these different separations on each other that's over, like, it's literally over bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, and this ain't, and I don't want to disrespect no gangbanger, or I don't want to disrespect no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's, to me, it's just like, and this is just to me, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's just like, it's senseless. You know what I'm saying? It's and wars are senseless. You know what I'm saying? And wars, you got small wars that take place in street corners, and you got larger wars where, you know what I'm saying, that takes place in political offices. And then you got those wars that takes place on battlefields where you got 18, 19-year-old people that's going out dying. You know what I'm saying, over a situation that they not even directly involved in, it's because they're giving orders to.
I believe that equality will never be equal until we start to erase the separation.
Straight up. And the thing is, and that goes worldwide though. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as we have worldwide borders, it's literally a snowball effect. It's just like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we start with the outside borders, okay, you from this country, this country, this country, this country. We don't want them people, but somehow you got a couple people that come to this new country, and then now immediately they're different. Then you got to have people that's going to have different opinions about them being different. Now that's going to separate. You know what I'm saying? It's a snowball effect that keep on going down. We all need to start looking at each other as human beings. You know what I'm saying? Human beings. I care about what the fuck go over in Australia. You know what I'm saying? If there's pollution that goes over in Australia, it's literally going to affect us, whether we know it or not, over here. If this something that's fucked up, like they cut down the rainforest in South America, yeah, we don't live there, but those trees literally help keep the earth cooled off, so we don't get fucked up weather over here. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
a
hurricane, we might not get a hurricane, but we get the after effects.
And people don't even realize, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything we do, it's insane reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can mistreat a kid that grew up to be a politician, right? And because of that mistreatment that kid had,
we gonna enforce a law that's gonna affect everybody based off of how you feel.
You feel me? Like, we all live it, and we got
to be honest. If we're gonna be honest, half the police that are on the force right now, the reason why they are the way they are, the reason why they act the way they act, because they were fully isolated.
Right. And so the thing is, I'm not trying to tear down what anybody believes. I'm trying to understand why do you believe that, so I can respect. You know what I'm saying? Where you're coming from. You feel me? So we can have a conversation, and like, you got people that's tearing down Christianity or tearing down this religion, tearing down that religion. Instead of tearing it down, you know what I'm saying? We need to find common similarities. You know what I'm saying? So we can build up. You feel me? Because I'm not living in this world for me. I'm living in this world for the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the ones who got to inherit this motherfucker after I'm gone. I ain't gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be a selfish motherfucker to be like, well, I don't give a fuck about the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got kids that's growing. Like, I'm like, one day I'm not gonna be here, and my kids are still gonna be in this world. Then they gonna have kids, and their kids are gonna have kids, and their kids are gonna have kids. You feel me?
Hey, y'all, my mom was trying to get
Hey, mama.
What's going on,
Hey,
man?
mama. You know
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.
So without further ado, and we thank you for chiming in on the conversation with us tonight, Miss Fat Puka. So now, you know what I'm saying? Because we had some good deep conversations tonight. You know what I'm saying? It was like this was a different kind of love in life. You feel me?
Heavy topics.
Heavy topics. You know, but see, that's my
I ain't
Gemini.
never serious. That's my problem.
See, that's my Gemini though, because y'all know I can be a silly motherfucker. I come in here, you know what I'm saying? I crack jokes and all that shit, but I care. You feel me? I actually, you know, like, people say it's cool. I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck. You feel me? I care. You know what I'm saying?
I turn a Gemini. I know about y'all. Y'all be smiling in my face.
Oh yeah, like look. Now here's the thing though. No, because people think it's like that. But here's the thing, like because I like even if I don't like you, I still got love for you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still gonna like, and it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I might not like you, but if I see you, I'm gonna say what's up. That's out of respect because I acknowledge your presence. You know what I'm saying? I might not agree with you, or we might have an issue and shit like that. But unless we out here trying to kill each other, you ain't putting no harm to none of my family members and nothing like that. Yeah, I might not fucking like you, but I'm not petty enough where I can't. In this moment, I can't smile right now. Like I'm not a bitter motherfucker where I'm just gonna wear my hatred 24/7. So if I see a motherfucker, I'm just like. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to ruin my vibe. You know what I'm saying? So when I see you, yeah, I'm gonna say, if I don't like you, I'm gonna shake your hand and say what's up. You feel me? Now, if you like, but that's out of respect for you as a human being. You feel me? And we all, and I like, unless you don't like literally try to take food out of my mouth, try to harm somebody, me or somebody I love, there is nothing a situation deep enough. You know what I'm saying? For me, at least not to. If I see you, you know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, what up, dog? You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, bro? You feel me? You good? You know what I mean? Because you feel a human being. You got family and people that give a fuck about you too. So just because, man, you got a personal issue, I ain't about to let our issue ruin this whole fucking vibe or even my vibe. So hell yeah, I'm gonna say what's up. That's not being fake. That's just me showing that's me showing respect. And I don't fuck with you. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm about to, man, you about to make some money together. You feel me? It ain't about to, I'm be like, hey, can you watch my kids? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to come over to my house and eat some of my food? No. But if we see each other at the club and shit, I'll say what's up. You know what I'm saying? I do. Tim, I'm pretty sure you do.
My baby lives inside. And this my baby. I didn't really go. The Gemini in him, I know he's quiet. He sit back, he gonna observe the room, he gonna listen, he gonna let you talk all the way through the room.
Yep.
So when they call and say, oh, if I think that's
somebody, and see that's our nature though, because we see the thing about a Gemini is being like we're not two-faced. We're two people, so we can see on both ends of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? We analyze the situation. Like I'm not a you know. Yeah. And when you think that we not, we are. You know what I'm saying? Everything because it's two people. Like I'm over here, ha 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 ha. My other motherfucker over there just watching. So yeah, we over here, ha 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 ha, he. But I'm also peeping and watching. You know what I'm saying?
The perfect gentleman. The only one of my kids, if it's raining outside and I'm coming in for work, you gonna come get the umbrella. Come on, mommy, I got you. Come get the groceries out and all that. But let somebody piss him off enough and he gonna go get that. This is my child who went and walked in my house from the living room to the dining room to the kitchen, down the basement stairs, into the basement. We had just moved in. This had made him mad. Down the basement stairs, started going through the boxes that we ain't even opened yet, on the pole, or back up the basement stairs, back to the kitchen, back to the living room. Back to the dining room, to the living room. 65 people sitting there not bothering nobody, and smashes the smithereens.
Right now. When we got our mindset on the goal, we're gonna get it done.
The calculation, it was nothing. He was 4 or 5 years old. Like the calculation that it took, and that was about my 10th TV he had smashed. I don't know what it is with him and smashing TVs, but yeah.
See, that's a little bit beyond Gemini. That's also an anger issue.
Yeah, but he got some anger issues.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta smash my TV, then I'm gonna smash yours. But I'm just gonna smash the TV.
I buy his TV, so I can't smash his TV because I'm still taking money out.
Right. Well, look. Speaking of smashing TVs, I'm pretty sure that once people hear this poetry, they're gonna smash the TV. You feel me? So now,
I hope not. I think they want to turn on the TV.
Now,
TV. That's what we're gonna do.
Now, tell us in our audience a little bit about yourself. People that don't know, like, you know what I'm saying. So you're a poet, correct?
Poetess.
Poetess. Ooh, that's a new one. Poetess. All right. So how do we do that? What's a poetess?
Welcome to the mic more, please.
It's kind of like.
Oh yeah, talk it to the mic more.
I would like to think it's more of like actress versus actors, just a female version of whatever profession it is. So, I'm not like a super PC type of person. I just call myself poetess. Poets.
Anybody now? Y'all got a new word to add to your repertoire?
Do we do poetry or do we do
I would say I do poetry. outside of poetry, I write songs too. A little bit of like short stories, but I would more so say I'm a writer, even more so a poetess. You know what I mean? I'm a writer.
What's your inspirations?
My inspirations, what do you mean, like people or
Whatever.
What inspired?
What inspires you to wake up at 12 o'clock in the morning, grab your pad and your pen, and just like, I'm gonna write this bomb ass poem right now.
It can really be anything. It's really just like, you know, it could be just a vibe I'm in, or if I'm just like going to an open mic and I keep the theme and I can write a poem about that theme. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something to enjoy. And I kind of discovered it when I was younger. I started writing when I was a kid, and it just, I don't know where it came from. It just flowed out of me, like. And then I would say I started doing this came across this Instagram post. I was like, oh, if you don't use your talents, then they're gonna go to waste. So I was like, oh shit, what is my talents? I'm not doing anything. And I thought about like, oh, I used to be a really good writer. I wonder if I can still write. So I opened up my notebook and I wrote like 11 poems in 45 minutes. And I was like, oh shit, I still got it. So let me do this. So yes. My name is Fat Puka. Follow me on IG, FAT_POOKA.
Where can we pull up and see you at?
You doing any open mics, anything like that?
I've been to a couple open mics. I do need to do more on it, do more open mics. I've been to the Good Side and they do like Tuesday nights. I've been there. But I'm still like, you know, getting opportunities. But yeah, we'll be out there more.
Hey, if you want to check out on Mondays, they do boom bap nights with DJ Jack the Ripper at the spot Exotic Cuisine. 12703 Lorraine Road. Shout out Exotic Cuisine, my man Saint over there. You know what I'm saying? The whole fam over there. Chef Carolyn, DJ Jack the Ripper, Lucky 7 series, you know. Yeah, you should check them out, you know what I'm saying?
That's the one I went to.
Yeah.
On the bus.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so now when it comes down to your poetry, like what does it bring, you know, like what is your poetry based on? Is it based on like personal things? Is it based on like things you see, or do you kind of or is it just whatever you feeling at the time?
I would say it's a mixture. Like sometimes it's what I'm feeling in that moment, like, and I want to get this out because I feel like, hey, this is how I feel, and some people probably feel like this too at one point. But then it's also like inspirational things. Like I like to write a lot of like inspirational poetry, like to inspire myself and other people.
Right.
Like yeah. So I don't know. It just
all right, well, inspire us. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we had a heavy show, so let's bring up the spirit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sit back. We're gonna do the finger snaps.
Put your lighters up.
Yo, Nick, you got your lighter, bro? You got your lighter? You got your lighter? All right.
I got my flashlight on my phone.
Right here. Oh.
Lighters up. Get ready.
All right, go. Now, can I introduce you?
Now you want to do introduction?
Yeah, I'm gonna do introduction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do your introduction.
Tonight, on TMI Poetic Flow Saturdays, we have Fat Puka coming to the stage. Snap your fingers.
I like that.
Drink.
Let's go.
Get your cappuccinos and your frappes.
Get your wine.
Get your lighters.
And get your lighters. Light your sage.
Lil Kim said, put your lighters up. Put your lighters up, y'all. Put your lighters up. Shout out to Kim.
And this poetry reading is brought to you by Dynatech, testified by many satisfied customers. Our diamond saw blades are the faster cutting and longest lasting. We stand behind our products with a warranty and customer service that keeps our customers satisfied and earns us a ranking of best in the industry. Dynatech. Contact Dynatech today. 161 Reese Court, Elyria, Ohio 44035. Call 1-800-446-9001.
He said this poetry reading is brought to you by
Right.
poetry reading is brought to you by
Get it on up.
But say I'm sponsored, I ain't know.
Yeah. Now everybody snap your fingers. For Fat Puka.
I knew he about to do it. I knew he about to do it. Hey.
Hey, she was with me though. We was here together.
I saw y'all. I was waiting on it. I was like, now here come the race. Here it comes.
I mean, he opened the door. We just walked through it.
Yeah. This poem is called "A Mean Queen," right?
Okay.
All right. They say I'm mean, but whatever. I'm far too clever to internalize the labels they try to instill inside that they put in front of my eyes. Yeah, I know who I am and what is mine. Can no one tell me who I am? Funny how I'm only mean when I'm calling you on your bullshit. Y'all love to twist the tables, producing labels. You need to call it quits, because I put me before all of this and all these relationships. Like Drake said, cut them all off before I break down. You must be some type of clown to think I'll ever be lacking while you're around. All I know is I love the sound. A nigga's feet walking away. I'll never be one to beg you to stay. I hold myself down, yeah, I know the way. Intuition, trusting your soul, knowing you got your own back when everybody else falls. Through all the lies that are told, and the long nights needing somebody to hold. When you get on your feet, they complain that you're too bold. They want you weaker, less attitude, pockets not getting any deeper. You must be a fool to think I care about your judgment. While you're sitting talking shit, I'll be ascending all of a sudden. You still gossiping and I'll be rising above it. I won't stop till everyone in my city claiming that they my cousin. I'll be the chosen one that you tried to cast down, but you mistakenly thought that you could even tilt my crown. I'm the great I am, main attraction at the scene, like Shady said. I'm whatever you say I am. So give it up, y'all. I stand to clap for the mean queen. Or snap.
Snap.
Hey, that was right. That was dope. Like, I want to hear something else because that was dope. We got.
You got something else? You got something else? Can you put something else?
I actually wrote something specific.
Let's go.
Let's go.
go.
Yes,
Let's
I
go.
felt like the mean queen was dope. I was feeling it because I'm like, yeah, girl, they be talking.
I know you was feeling. I know you was feeling that.
I feel like I don't know though, because like that one was so like uplifting, and this one was more like on like a.
That's a poet for you though.
This is like some real shit, right?
All right, some real shit. Let's go.
Don't
It's
take
so
my
much-
whole goddamn bag.
It's
Hold
so
on.
much-
Time out before you start.
I ain't did nothing. Let's get into it.
What the teacher used to say, I'll wait.
Ain't did nothing. I ain't
They
did
put
nothing.
you on blast like.
Right, it's
I
just sitting there
swear,
like,
like,
I'll
I ain't
wait.
even did nothing. I ain't even did nothing.
You got your popcorn, man?
Go ahead. You got your lighter?
They used to do
Here,
that.
you got your lighter?
I
I got my lighter.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right,
I
let's
got
go.
my lighter. Come on,
Light it up.
come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
I said no.
Let's go.
No, you know, we from 216, Cleveland, land of the heartless.
Flat out.
Let's
You know
go.
what I mean? So this one is a little more, you know, real. It's so much hate in my city. Fuck 12. My own cousin might kill me. Everybody meaning and mugging. Don't look at one the wrong way. Might get shot. Even the school age is thugging. If you want to make it out, I suggest you mind your business. Get your bread, go in the house, and take care of them children. They straight out them trenches, tweaking, watching, and fishing. Wild and loud, trigger fingers itching. Showing love get you got. Having trust get you popped. Having a smile get you frowns. Trying to be a friend get you let down. It's the land of the heartless for a reason. Wear your heart on your sleeve and be left somewhere bleeding. Think that I'm lying? You obviously been sleeping. We up late, heart beating, thinking of how to change and get out. There's so much hate and poverty. We just don't know how. Right?
That's real as fuck.
Man,
Yeah.
that was.
That's
That's
real.
literally
That
describing
was the
Cleveland, man.
That was the one.
That's
I felt
describing.
that one like.
That was the
I smelled the gunpowder and Cleveland piss and
Listen, I
smell of PCP and all this.
I saw us in the trenches like that one took me there. Like,
Yeah, straight up.
Are you rough?
So I got deep on that one.
Yo,
Man,
listen,
Yeah.
listen. Like, and we've had all different types of guests on the show, right? You know what I'm saying? And each time is just something special. You feel me? That each guest brings. We don't have arguments with our guests.
Why you gonna look at me when you hear that?
We don't have good times with our guests. You feel me? and then we just have time. Tonight, I would definitely. Yeah,
Thank you so
for real.
much.
Like that right there was that was enlightening. You feel me? That right there, you know what I'm saying? It's I heard, like I felt in both of them, but like that one, you know, like that one, like that damn near every bar. You feel me? You could relate, literally.
That part, like
Like-
both of them was great. But that, when I
You
say
talking about
that
accurate?
here,
Is I mean, hitting your target.
if you-
Wow,
anybody from 216,
they understand that.
they understood that they was there with that.
You feel me?
Only 216 can understand where you was going with that, and that was the definite description of what we were literally live through every day.
every day.
And
Every
people
day.
know how to-
Like, and you could speak with, like, I was talking to a cat from New York, and he was like, "Yo, your city different, B." And I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Yo," he was like, "Out here, either people are cool or they just fucked up." Like, he was like, "Yo, they just fucked up, B." Like, you know, where I'm from, he was like, "Yo, the fucked up cats, you know, the fucked up cats." You know what I'm saying? Like, you could choose to be around them or not. You know what I mean? Whatever. But like out here, it's just like people really don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't, like, and it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, you know, and we all done had our personal shit where you know, you'll end up having issues with people. Like, how the fuck, like, what? Like, how do we even have an issue? Like, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? Or you'll have friends that will just straight up steal from you. You know what I'm saying? You got friends that will straight up, like, just like people that will, like, they don't even, you can't even call them friends. People that literally pretend to be cool with you just to get you. You know what I'm saying? And then think it's gangster or shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Go back
Just
and brag
with good
about it.
people.
Like, and then go back with people that don't even fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's weird. Like, the city's weird. Like, you know, and I got a lot of love for the city. It's like a love hate. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it for sure. It's just so much just weird shit, fake shit. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's weird. Like, that's what it is. It's weird. You know what I mean? It's not even something you can really kind of identify, except for unless you experience unless you live here. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta live. That song was specifically for the 216. Like she said, this is for people who live in Cleveland, who understand Cleveland and what we surviving through every day.
You know what I'm saying? And like, for real, like, everybody, it don't matter if you're in the Heights or down the way, you know what I'm saying, up the way, you know, you got, you know, 93rd Spirit, Autumn, you know what I'm saying, St. Clair, all that. It's like we all we have this identifying struggle. You feel me? And it's like, I think our city lost so much and we lost so long, like, don't nobody know how to win. You feel me?
Don't, like, not to be funny, but look at the team we support, the Browns. We are a Browns town, but the Browns don't know how to.
We don't even have a logo. There's no identity. We're just that's a Browns. What the fuck?
The color brown, which represents our skin, a skin full of colors that don't blend in.
Brown and orange.
That was a bar right there. Point that out that round.
Yeah, you did. You did your thing right there. You did. You're a poetic. You know what I'm saying? Poetess. You're a poetess.
It was my moment. It's her moment. So,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't got poetry,
So
like I lost my muse, so I'm glad you was able to find yours and reconnect you. I have not been able to write a poem in over 10 years, and I don't think I will ever find that muse back. But it gives me joy to see you have that fire in you.
Right on. And I'm gonna tell you what, you killed it so much, man. Like, we want to definitely have you come back on the show, and, like, you know what I'm saying, not only as a guest, but come back on the show, sit on the panel with us. You know what I'm saying? Then drop some of them poetic vibes on us. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So the door,
uplift me. I need you to come back
for the queen, please, please,
some uplifting, like,
please. You know what I'm saying? Because after the show, when all the cameras and stuff go out,
to another poet.
she slaps me a nick around when all the lights go out. All the frustration of the day.
Speak for yourself.
No, I just punched Nick.
Yeah, right. I just yanked you by them dreads and
just look at the camera and wink twice, bro. Just wink twice at the camera, bro.
Pulling my hair off screen.
No, I'm standing on my shit.
He said no.
I'm standing on mine.
No, he do. He really like pulling my hair. He abusive.
Stop playing. Act right.
I don't even understand how
my eyes got to get back. You better act right.
Yeah, Nick got them eyes where he cool when he's not drunk, but if he drunk, then he'll slap his girlfriend, but then be like, baby, I'm sorry. Like
I ain't abusive.
Look what you made me do. Yeah, that's what he'll say to. I'm not abusive. This ain't me.
Now that ass, now bring that ass.
He said, what advice do you have for the young kids who are trying to be a poet?
Good question.
Wow, that's a really good question. I would say don't overthink writing. You know, let the inspiration flow to you. Write what you want to write about. Write what you care about. If it's about what you're feeling, if it's about a topic, you know, just be authentic with your writing. And there's so many different types of styles of poetry. So study, look it up. But really just like naturally just write. Like I was writing like according to rhymes and schemes of poetry that I didn't even know existed. You know, just literally just be yourself and write what you want to write about.
Right
Right,
on.
just-
That's creativity.
Right on.
Like,
And tell the people where they can find you one more time. We about to roll up out. Let them know where they can find
on
you.
Instagram, follow me at FAT_POOKA.
Are you gonna come back to the show, right?
Of course.
Right on, right on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now,
Now
that was a dope ass show.
it was.
a beautiful show.
Beautiful show.
For
Beautiful
those
show.
of y'all who said we are incapable of having a serious moment,
Right?
we just cool.
A serious moment.
We can,
Yeah.
we can get up here. We can be adults sometimes.
Indeed.
We were adulting tonight, y'all.
Indeed.
Except
Right,
pretend
right.
we
We
were playing
can.
a
We
game
can
the
do
whole
that.
night, but we ain't gonna call him out.
Right on.
But I still been doing my job. You ain't even know.
Oh, we knew. We knew.
No.
We knew, Tim.
We knew.
We knew. And shout out Deli, shout out Steph. You know what I'm saying? Shout out T. You feel me?
Come back soon, y'all.
We love you.
You feel
We
me?
stand with you. Love you guys. For
We
Come back
love,
soon,
we
y'all.
love our audience. We love our fans. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for watching,
y'all
y'all.
for tuning in. Another episode, another show of TMI. We're
But
gonna be
before
back.
we head off, y'all, because I want y'all to know, like, we
Let's-
took a break,
let 'em know.
but TMI Fridays is up and popping this Friday.
It's
Let
Friday.
us know what y'all want us to put
We gon-
because we
let us
put
know.
it
We
out.
coming.
We coming to the public to see y'all. Who we coming to?
Like
We
you feel me?
coming to. Let us know.
We trying to
rolling
pull
out
up
at
on you.
9 o'clock p.m.
PM, and it's gonna be crazy. So make sure y'all holler at us. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to be on our show, because we bring our show to the people. So if y'all want to be on the show, y'all want to be a part of this, man, let us know where to pull up on y'all. We gonna be there. You
We
feel
gonna
me?
be there. Tell us what's popping in the city this weekend. We there.
We pulling up, ain't pulling out. Oh, did I say that? All right.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah.
Maybe I find something that night. I don't want to.
So stay tuned next Saturday. We're gonna be having more news for y'all. You know what I mean? We got more hot topics. You feel me?
We doing clips from live from the streets. So if y'all want to hop in
Live
on the
from the
show
street.
this Saturday, make sure y'all tune in on Friday. Show up on Friday because y'all on the show on Saturday.
Word. And I'm gonna be giving y'all. I'm gonna have some sneak peek interviews live from the mother. Well, this ain't gonna be live. It's gonna be pre-taped, but you know it's gonna seem like it's live though. I'm gonna
It's
be
gonna
live
seem like
there.
it's like, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
From the set of Mary Kingstown, we're gonna be talking to some people from over there. So you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Okay,
yeah, I'm
okay.
We got a hot topic coming with y'all next week. Make sure you tune in.
Ooh, what's your topic?
This week.
Oh, snap.
But yeah, it's been going viral on the internet.
And
We
I
ready.
came
And
up
we
with
gonna
this
talk
one.
about
We
it.
gonna talk about it. I mean, she brought it to the light. We gonna talk about it. So tune in because we want to hear y'all thoughts
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
On TMI.
See y'all next week.
Hey.
Peace.